Timelang guys, welcome to another video. Guys, ke thabile kudu ra gola di subscriber di ya godimo. If you are new here, ke a leboga and I am Mmaletswalo Ngwetjebanari. I hope you stay, I hope you enjoy content ya Mmaletswalo, authentic content. Authentic.
Therefore, know yourself, be yourself. Authenticity is everything.
A woman that speaks a lot from her own personal experience. Yes, I love reading. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know. Every month, in the midst of motherhood, in the midst of being a wife, in the midst of running 1, 2, 3 businesses, ke squeeze in here and there. Knowledge, because they say knowledge is power, right? Guys, siyakula, I am happy. Kiri likes, kiri subscriber, kiri views. Gumunati kwa Mmaletswalo. I am so much grateful. Guys, ki join ile gym. Before ya khol, ki join ile gym and then guzoba mnat. Guzoba lit. That's another content that is coming because Mugele is planning to build on muscles. As much as I'm a runner, at the age of 30 years going upwards, you lose a muscle as you grow older. So to maintain them, you must lift weights. And I've decided, December, not even January, really not like January. Little Kumana ke kwa pili kwa frontlining and na shit create le habit ya kukadi cheap. And let's can zonda black I get. This is a plug. So as I run, runners also beside the age of 30 going upwards of losing muscles, the runners most of the time, they lose muscles because, especially if you run long distance. Long distance, I mean you're 21 kilometers upwards. So, kimo, and hekele muscle the runner are cute, this a lift, guys. If you are a runner on this page, please do confirm what I'm saying. The runner had cute, head is a lifted muscle. Runner is a lifted muscle, is the squats, it's not cute. I know what I'm talking about, right? Guys, before I go tapping, ki dile my first order. Kamo kinwa hot chocolate and my collagen powder. For sure, hot chocolate go fisher so December and fish. But I wanted something a little bit sweet. I did not want to make tea so I wanted to use hot chocolate with that collagen powder. Fisher, but it is what it is. So being beautiful, it's hard work. So kidile order yako shini kidile ni 3 weeks back and ba delivery. It was for the first time. The reason why I keep because it was for the first time. And now I'm just not that online person, especially about the shini kinalidi trust issues with the online purchases. So kabali sebit kador ke go ahead with this. So it was the Black Friday deals and they were so highly affordable. That's an topa dilo cha Jimmy specifically the tight jela la liwona jela gero. If you know, you know. The tight jela and this beautiful crop top of mine. I'm gonna go back. As I'm speaking, so comfortable, and I love this purchase. This is the best. Everything that I got from Shein, I love them. And it one by one and check a poster on Instagram on my day-to-day life regular gymming. If you don't follow me on that platform, please run and don't look back. You can Mmaletswalo as well on Instagram. Mmaletswalo, itlobula Mmaletswalo ke Stepmom lifestyle about stepmother. And then follow, don't miss out. Do not miss out because content, yes, it's one content, but it's just different. And I post a lot of my day-to-day life. Don't miss it out. Let me go back. Tighty, it is so comfortable. Crop top, I inspire, loose, it is so nice. I love it. I love it. If unyaka sipiri, follow me on Instagram. Manyana ke squat. Ene asike di BBL asinke ke di tummy tuck. I can really bone my befores and after every photo. Go on Instagram or check. Challenge yourself. Ke challenge ka di squats, ke auswaka, ke challenge ngwana go high ka di squats. You will never regret. You will never regret. Kwa fase on my Instagram ke na le photo e ke posting after I lost all the weight that I wanted to. Wa fela all over. Then I had to come back and rebuild the muscle. And this is it. Basadi wa beta mi khulukani. Munyadi uwatsena. Bona upakile. Squat. Squatta and come back. Otlompucha. There is no miracle. I want a miracle. Little lady BBL. Challenge yourself. Discipline. Be consistent. I just love myself. I love my body. And one thing about me, when I look good, I feel good. And when I feel good, I do good. You know, advertisement is so mo TV back in the days. We enable and need the advertisement because really that's how I am. I can tell what now if I look at myself on the mirror and I love what I see, then I am doing good. I am feeling good. Everything it's gonna be positive. It's gonna be positive. So yeah, Indy happy. Stay living outlook. Stay tuned for content building of muscle. Content will lift the weights. Stay tuned because it says over it. 2025, we make things happen, right? Guys, without wasting time, get a little. And if you know, like I said earlier, most of the time I do share the advices. Now I go through them first, and then once I see the light at the end of tunnel, and I'm happy, and I run to sit here and tell you guys about what I went through and what I've seen, hoping me sharing bring out some hope or some light into someone else's life. And if it doesn't bring some light to you, puff and pass. Video, it was not meant for you, it was meant for another person. Because the video they are fapana, guys. You know, video chaka adibulele one person throughout. Mamklebelela loena, mamklebelela le someone else, mamkla ola ibelela le someone else. Jole. Just be patient. Risabulele loena, oskafela pelo skangala. You skip to the right one that's speaking to you. Because at the end of the day, we wanna consume. And I'm hoping that by me sitting here most of the time and by sharing all my content, it brings in some light to you and some positivity. Let's get into it. Guys, I've realized every time when I pray, remember God says, ask, then it shall be given to you. And the power of tongue, the things that you say, so I want to speak mainly on ask, and I am speaking to Batwaba Linkarga blended family, as well as I think Logosikarga blended family. This might work for you. It depends in what season are you in your life. Most of the time, I've realized that when I ask God about certain things. modimo a ntlišetše tšona ka mokgwa ka reng nka di fa ke tšhomi ya ka a re tshwara, here's a cup of tea because you ask for a cup of tea. God does not work like that. There were times, and there are still times, I pray ke kgopele modimo. I pray ke kgopele modimo kgotlelelo, ke kgopele modimo wisdom, ke kgopele modimo lerato in my marriage, in my family, as a stepmom, as a mom, and as a co-parent. Ke kgopele modimo dilo tše tharo. 3 things: lerato, kgotlelelo, le wisdom. Most of the time, my prayer, I don't close it off without those things. And modimo wa nkaraba, and karabo ya modimo at times it's not comfortable. At times, on those 3 requests that I've done, it was never comfortable. Little did I know gore modimo ga nkaraba o mfa di-task tše le goreng di tlo godiša wisdom yaka, di-task tše le goreng di tlo godiša kgotlelelo yaka, di-task tše le goreng di tlo godiša lerato laka. So nakong ye ntši, when that class start, because we ask modimo o re tsentšha ka re ga class ya gore ruta those specific things. When that task come, I've realized that back then in my life, I would be too quick to quit in that class. I'll be too quick to quit and say, I can't anymore. I can't. But then forgetting gore ke rapetše gore modimo a mfe task ya kgotlelelo, then modimo o ntlišetša situation e nngwe ka gae ya go tlo dira gore nna ke be le kgotlelelo, then ke lebelela ka tsela gore ke leka ke Satan. It's not really God who's doing this. Ke leka ke Satan, and then I surrender, I leave everything ke sharp. And that's not the case. I want to go back to how we were. 5 years of our marriage, it was a bit, not even a bit, it was so challenging. It was so challenging having to figure out blended family. Now I am from a parent who did not get married. And a maga asinkim adulile monna na ke tsebe monna in my mother's life. So ke tseba e le nna le ngwana gesho and my mom fela. I'm from that family setup where it's just a single woman and her 2 babies. A ke tsebe kwa step sister, a ke tsebe kwa stepmother, I don't know anything. The same applies to him. He's from a background e le gore ke mama le papa that brought them up. The nuclear family is the normal family. Had to be anything a blended family. We were just in the dark, but we had imaginary fella. This is how blended family should look. It's gonna be paradise. It's gonna be us and all our kids in the same house. We're gonna do things easier. Like we had this imaginary cute, little paradise cute. And once reality started to kick in, I remember sitting down praying for this marriage. Because I don't see what is happening. Modimo ke kgopela wisdom for this marriage. God brought those things. Modimo o ntlišeditše kgotlelelo, patience le lerato. O ntlišeditše tšona in a form of schooling. Gore no schooling se o dia di practical. Ga e fitlha nako di practical, it was so bad. It was so bad. I remember why did I get married? Why did I choose this? I can't. I have to go back home. I just have to go back home because this is not working for me. Little did I know what it was a time, practically, just these 3 things I always ask God for. And a moment I realized, okay, this challenge came. Ka ba le kgotlelelo godimo ga yona. Ka ba le botlhale godimo ga yona. Ka gaina kgotlelelo, ka gaina botlhale. Because having to gain the perseverance, it's you not giving up. It's you still saying, I am in this marriage to stay, to build, and to do my task as God trusted me with. I'm here. I'm not leaving. After every challenge reconquer, after winning every challenge, when we looked back, oh, this is what I learned. This is what I learned. Actually, I've learned gore lerato a city feelings. So much time in my marriage, in our marriage, we thought love was about how you feel. We had to go through trials and tribulations to understand or lerato, it's a choice. Lerato, it's your mind. In this regard, your mind must be stronger than your feelings. Then you will be able to love even when you don't feel like it. Like certain things that you ask God for, Modimo o fa tsona. Just that we're not focused. We're not in the moment to understand gore se ke sekolo se ke se tsenang. Like I'm literally ka sekolong right now le Modimo. Modimo wa nthuta something here. And vele ka ba go ruta something. There are a lot of things that I've learned in a blended family, and it was painful to go through that schooling. And I go check even in real life, skolo a se monate. Sikolo a se monate. I will listen to my teenagers saying, "Oh, I can't wait to finish school." And wa ba bona ba exhausted. Skolo sa lapisha. But at the end, you will have gained a powerful knowledge. You would have gained some patience, you would have gained some strength, you would have gained some wisdom from all these classes that you were supposed to go in. A, B, C, 3, Form 1, Form 2. So God is giving us the very same thing. E re go rapela, o nyaka Modimo a go thushe ka something. Rapedisha le gore o kgone go bona. The wisdom ya go kwishisha gore now this is being prepared by God. God is teaching me something. Now Modimo le ska shupa batho la re baloi. Khani God wa go ruta. Modimo o go ruta gotlelelo. Modimo o go ruta patience. Modimo o go ruta wisdom. Ka pela se tsu shupile ka menwana gore ke lo ya ke mamang ke lo ya ke sorenso. Na go Modimo will remove that car. Will remove that ka gore wena o kgone ba le respect, o kgone go tseba motho gore wena o kgone, like God will do gona le dikolo tse re di tsenang guys every day of our life re lese Satan so we can focus. Remember, God himself said, I will never leave or forsake you. He does not. Nakong we think he has left. Nakong we think gore a ona Modimo. It's just the mere teacher or feel assignment now deal with your assignment. Then you think, and then the more is the more I have problems. The more I pray, the more I try to keep some faith, is the more I have problems. It's because we don't focus. And now, what is he saying? What is he teaching me in this situation? Modimo thuba di relationship, thuba di friendship je di rileng, o dia dilonyana tša gore ruta le gore lemosha gore now I want you to understand regularly in a phase where I'm about to bless you as your God. I will remove certain people ba loreng motho wa nama jwale ka nna le wena. We end up crying for those people. Why motho o nkwešitše botlhoko? Why 1 2 3 4 5? Gane Modimo is about to bring something e sa nyakeng motho ola, because that person is a threat towards what is coming. Guys, focus on when you ask things from God. Go rapidisha your blended family. Stay focused. Go rapidisha your blended family. Stay focused. Go rapidisha your position as a step parent. Stay focused. Stay focused. As a step parent, I pray gore Modimo nthushe ke be le lerato godimo ga ngwana o. Nthushe Modimo ke mo rate like my own this child. Modimo tlo tla le task. O tlo go tsentšha sekolo sa gore o kgone go mo rata like your own. O kwe 2 days down the line after you prayed so hard, bošego go robetšwe gare ga masa gore mosegare, whenever you prayed so hard, 2 days down the line, okay, your stepchild, no, you're just not my mother. You're not my father. You can't tell me anything. We are too quick to go check. That time God is teaching you what you said. You want to love this child as your own. Now it's time. It's time for you to go choose to love this child as much as abulela dilo tša di bolelang. And I go, we don't look at it that way. Because I've seen it in my own life. Hence I said, I'm sharing what I've been through. I've seen it. And the very same child, you can't tell me fuck all, you're just not my mother. Number one, the child is telling the truth. You are not the parent. You asked God like my own. Then your own child, you don't disown them. This is a task now for you. That task, when it comes, why fail at this money? Then you don't know what you asked for. Then you will realize what I have to choose. Manaka rakabulela the very same thing. Or manaka adira the same thing. Wamadi waka. Tabagona ikasifitle khole. Mara because this one is not mine. Tabagona it oya khole. Then uraro khopeti mudimu something that you were not ready for. We ask and we're not prepared for the givings. Assembly, when you pray, you go ask God for all of those things. And these things, they feed in your soul. I'm not talking about the material things. I'm not talking about the man-made. Things that feed your soul, your strength, your patience, your wisdom, your love. Soul. And those things, the task it's not easy. It's not easy, and I am here to tell you, once Mudimago Araba and your application of that cause ever accepted, more Mudim, be prepared. Be prepared be prepared to remember what you signed up for, because our asking is what we're signing and saying, yes, I decree and declare wena untute khotlelele umphe matla modimo a o fe matla o cheats on a couch watching Netflix. Modimo tlo go tlisetsa dilo tša go tlo go fa matla. And those are the challenges, and when they come, may they find you prepared. May they find you ready. Be it for your life, for your blended family, for your position at work, in all these areas of your life, more requiring strength, more requiring patience, more requiring perseverance, more requiring wisdom. When those tests, when that school open, be prepared to learn. Because most of the challenges that comes our way, they're teaching us something that we asked God for. Most challenges they root us something. And I'll close this off. Your mind must be stronger than your feelings. This thing also helps us staying focused. Your mind must be stronger than your emotions. Guys, emotion change. Since in the morning, the feelings like this way. Because you're going with the feelings. Let's train our mind to be stronger than our emotions. This thing will allow us to stay focused when it comes to the lojamudimu, when it comes to the prayers that are answered. The prayer they are Arabi were around us. We are so blind to see or God is answering me. We're still praying over and over and over something, but we're not wise enough to see. pray about it. E re go rapela o bo mmotse Modimo, Modimo nthushe ke kgone go bona ge o nkaraba, nthushe ke kgone ba focused when you starting to answer, because Modimo wa raraba re sa tswela pele o kwele motho kwa mafelelong a re a nkarabe. Nna why Modimo sa ngwe a ekwa ba bangwe? It's because we don't stay focused. Maikutlo a rena a dula a le ga ya fase le rena re fase, ga ya godimo le rena re godimo. Let's train our mind to be stronger than our emotions. In this case, re tlo kgona go bona dikarabo tse re di kgopetseng go Modimo. Modimo ra mo kgopela every day of our lives. We ask God every day of our life, re bolela le ena, and le ena every day of our lives wa re araba. Every day of our lives wa re araba Modimo, ke Modimo a tshepagalang mapelong a rena. Make sure that you are in a space to see ge Modimo a arabile. Make sure that you are in a space e le gore wa bona gore now it's God doing things your way. Guys, challenges are there to make us better people, are there to give us the strength we want, are there to give us the patience we always pray about, are there to give us the love we want. Make sure when you ask for all those things that feeds your soul, you are in a space to see the answers. But when you do pray, God do answer. Modimo wa araba, and Modimo tlo re araba in a form of educating us. Ado go araba, like I said, or chumir. You said you wanted a cup of tea. Okay, there you go. You can have. It's not like that. I really like that. Modimo tlo go fa lenkwele. Modimo tlo go fa dilo tse wena shantse tsene ka re ga tsona and come out stronger. If you want strength, you can't just have strength to cheats. Remela ke di cheap kwa di gym. Do jela de email di monate. But because we want strength, you can only gain strength after the hard work. Same applies to God. Same applies in that regard. Don't let your challenge you go ka lenyalo la thubega, and it la thubega, you will come out stronger. Don't let your challenge you wa re wena go dutse with your friends, with your surrounding, with your family members. Ba re tlala o stlaela wa yo sa tlale because o no monna o wa go lapisha gore bana ba ba monna ba go tshwenya gore bana ba, then you might exceed prematurely. You might exceed prematurely. Be careful. I was full in 5 years now. In 5 years of God giving me the things that I prayed for. Full 5 years. If I could have quitted school for 5 years, I could have been definitely sure not in this marriage. Definitely in another marriage lo gona ke dutse 2 years or a year ke fitetse pele, because tla be ke chabela di request tse ke di gopetseng go Modimo. Ge Modimo a mpha tsona ke a tshaba, ke ya to the next one. Ge Modimo a mpha tsona ke a tshaba, ke ya to the next one. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's on a lemokitimo ra kitima throughout 42 kilometer ka moka ga yona. You don't feel okay. Go na le phate ngwe kwa mafelelong tla bo kitima ka pelo, o sa kitima ka maoto, o kitima ka pelo go tsamaya yona, because your body e lapile, body e messed up, but you want to get to the finish line so you can rejoice. Don't be too quick. Don't be too quick to exceed the test. Everywhere, in all areas of our lives, ra graduate, ra ba tested, ra pass. No a se galane ke le di awards tša bana tša sekolo, o thola the very same award ya dilo tše wena o inyakileng. So I don't believe your family is in your hands, your life is in your hands, your blended family, your stepchildren, into everything that you pray over. Be ready. Be ready to work. Le Modimo ka re ga klase ya tlo go tsentšhang ka re ga yona. Ha e dife, ha e monate bolena. But we must get in and finish the course with God. Guys, let me love and leave you. I'll see you on another video that will be coming very soon. Love and peace.